Spacetime Distortions are one of the rarest events in Pokemon Legends Arceus. If you happen to find one, you're in for a treat because very rare Pokemon will spawn here, as well as items which you can sell for a high price or even allow you to evolve certain Pokemon. Many people still don't seem to understand what makes these appear on your map and what you need to do to prepare yourselves for these events. Hey, what's up guys, this is Foryam, and in today's video I'm going to share everything you need to know about Spacetime Distortions, what you need to do to prepare before they actually appear on the map, what you do when you actually encounter one, and to get the best out of these events. So guys, let's get right to it. Alright, so here we are in Jubilife Village. The very first thing you're going to do is make sure you can encounter these Spacetime Distortions by checking out your progress. So basically what you need to do is deal with Cleaver, the very first noble Pokemon, unlock the Crimson Mirelands, and some people also say that you need a Pokédex of level 3 or higher, so definitely make sure to go with that, and then you can travel to any of the locations you want to go for. I am going for the Crimson Mirelands for this specific guide, and check out the Spacetime Distortions right there. Alright, so here we are in the Crimson Mirelands. If we open up our map, you can see that we currently don't have any Spacetime Distortions going on. So this is actually entirely normal because these are random events and they will occur after a couple minutes playing on a certain map. Sometimes it can also take longer. Some people said that if you just reset the map by talking with Sir Leventon and going back to this place will help you to find them a little bit easier, but that is not the case. So basically, what you're gonna have to do is pretty much kill time until they appear. And there are actually many ways to do that. You can catch new Pokemon to complete your Pokédex. You can hunt for moss outbreaks to get your hands on shinies. Or maybe even find all the wisps in a certain region and even hunt for lost satchels to get merit points. Really, there are so many different ways to kill time until a Spacetime Distortion appears. Sometimes it only takes a couple minutes, sometimes it will take a little bit longer. Just be patient, they will pop up. Definitely make sure to check out your map every couple minutes while exploring to see if a Spacetime Distortion is possibly forming nearby. On this particular clip, I managed to find one near the Droning Meadow. The Spacetime is growing unstable right here. You actually don't get a notification for this until the event actually starts, and then you might already be a little bit too late. They are pretty easy to spot though. Even from a large distance, you can see a huge rainbow-colored sphere popping up, and that is exactly what you want to eyeball for. Before you travel to the Distortion, definitely make sure to first pay a visit to the camp because you want to empty your bags as much as possible because you can find a lot of valuables right here. Going there with a full inventory is not a good idea. Of course, definitely make sure to stick with your Pokeballs, berries, lures, and other kind of things which you're going to need to catch the rare Pokemon which appear right here. By the way, I also tested to save the game both outside and inside the Spacetime Distortion to see, for example, if you fail to catch a certain Pokemon, reload the game if it's still there. And guys, that is not the case. This actually took me a couple hours more of research and recording, so it would be very much appreciated if you can hit that like button for a second. But basically, when you enter a Spacetime Distortion, the first thing we want to do is quickly gather as many resources as possible. All these things that are laying on the floor, they are valuables. You can also find things which evolve your Pokemon. I think the best thing to do this is to travel with Weirdeer because it will be very easy to pick him up while you're racing through all those big packs of Pokemon. While you're doing this, you want to search for that rare specific Pokemon which only pops up in this Spacetime Distortion. In this case, it's Porygon. So what we're going to do is try to lure it outside of the Distortion itself, making it so much easier to catch him because basically all the other Pokemon which constantly spawn around you will not do that when you're actually outside of the bubble. So right here we managed to isolate Porygon from the rest of the Pokemon even outside the Spacetime Distortion. So what you're going to do right now is throw raspberries, which make it easier to catch a certain Pokemon and also find out which lure they like to make it even easier. Then, of course, we're gonna throw a Pokeball on the back of their heads for that backstrike bonus, and that should do the trick. After catching my first Porygon, I decided to go back in and search for another one, but as you can see, he disappeared right in front of me, so definitely keep that in mind. You only have a limited amount of time, so make sure to pick up as many items as possible. Focus on one single Pokemon, make sure to catch it, and then your time is probably up. So it is very important to arrive in time at the event, and of course make sure to get the best out of it. Alright guys, that is pretty much it. Definitely make sure to also save your game after being successful with your hunt. Anyways, a big thanks for watching. Definitely make sure to hit that like button if you find this video useful. And of course, if you're new here, don't hesitate to subscribe. It is entirely free and there is so much more coming your way. I already made an ultimate shiny hunting guide and of course also how you can catch alpha Pokemon with ease. Those guides are in the top right of the screen. Guys, a big thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.